Hi, my name is April, and this is assessment number 4, PQ7 number 4. And the problem is cosine x over 2 minus cosine x equals 0. So the first thing that you want to do is move the sine x over to this side. And so, but to do that, you would add sine on both sides, so that it would look like this. And so now you are left with this, which is a half angle identity. And looking at your SSS packet, you're going to see that cosine x over 2 is equal to cosine u over 2, which is equal to plus or minus the square root of 1 plus cosine u over 2. So in place of this, we're going to substitute the half angle formula, which is plus or minus the square root of 1 plus cosine x over 2, and you set it equal to sine x. And to get rid of the radical, we're gonna square both sides. So you're going to see that this cancels, and you're going to be left with 1 plus cosine x over 2 equal to sine squared x. Now, after you figure this out, you are going to use your prior knowledge to know that sine squared x, using the identities, is also equal to 1 minus cosine squared x, according to the Pythagorean identities. And you want to substitute this for this because it's easier, because everything will be in cosine. So what you will be left with is 1 plus cosine x over 2 equal to 1 minus cosine squared x. Now that you have identified the identity, you are going to multiply everything by 2 to get rid of the denominator. So this will cancel, and you will be left with 1 plus cosine x equal to 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times negative cosine squared x is minus 2 cosine squared x. And then what you want to do is move everything to the left side so that you can set this, all of this, equal to 0. So in doing that, you subtract 2 and add 2 cosine squared to both sides, minus 2 plus 2 cosine squared x, and you're going to be left with 2 cosine x plus cosine x minus 1, all equal to 0. Now you have everything on, now that you have everything on one side, you're going to want to factor this out. But since this looks kind of messy, we're going to use u substitution. So this would become 2u squared. This would become u, and plus u minus 1 equal to 0. Factoring that out would be 2u minus 1 times u plus 1 equal to 0. And now you can substitute back the cosine in, and you would get 2 cosine x, and the cosine is substituting for the u, cosine x minus 1 times cosine x plus 1 equal to 0, and you would have 2 cosine x minus 1 equals 0. You add 1 to both sides to get 2 cosine x equal to 1. Divide everything by 2, and to get cosine x equal to positive 1/2. Now for the other one, cosine x plus 1 equals 0. Subtract 1 on both sides. You get cosine of x is equal to -1. So using your knowledge of the unit circle, where the cosine is equal to 1/2, which would mean the x value would be 1/2 and the other value would be radical 3/2. And this is the ordered pair of 60 degrees as well as 300 degrees. And cosine is equal to -1 and the ordered pair of -1, 0. And because -1 has to be the x value, which would be the 180 degree angle. So these 3 answers would be your answers, and you're done.